Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Lewis Learns to Cook. So, I thought I'd carry on the trend, a little bit of desserts, but I'm going to go a bit more basic and make some homemade honeycomb with chocolate on top, like a homemade crunch. So, I've got my ingredients, quite more basic this time. I need chocolate, sugar, cold syrup, baking powder. So, also, I've taken some of your advice on, and I made a little purchase, a little stand, so I get a better in-action view. So, I do hope you enjoy. Welcome back to the next episode. So, this is quite simple. You need a baking tray for your honeycomb to sit on. I haven't got any baking parchment, but if you do, that will become very useful. So, the next best thing to do is get a chunk of butter. I've got my unsalted butter from leftover from last week's episode. So, you're going to take the tray and just going to rub it in. Just get a nice yellow layer of butter on top. So you can see. So, I would advise doing this or not. So, there's a nice easy one you can do with your kids, either now or later in life. Hopefully I will be able to show my kids this. So, as you can see, I'm just rubbing the butter in nice and hard. Get a nice layer of yellow butter in there. It makes it easy to get the honeycomb out afterwards after you've made it. Just get it right in there, nice and deep like this. Just right, nice and deep. Just a nice thick layer of butter. Can you see? That's a nice thick layer I've got on there. All nice and greasy. On to this actual stage of making the honeycomb. So, you need to get your gas at a nice low heat. You then need to get your scales, mechanical or electrical. I've got old school, mechanical. So, you need to mix in 5 tablespoons of your good golden syrup. My nice selection of a rolling pin I've got. 200 grams of your best caster sugar that you can find. And 2 tablespoons of baking powder. But this needs to be added on after you've melted the sugar to a nice golden colour, which we will see. So now I'm just going to add the ingredients out. Welcome back. So now I've measured out 200 grams of sugar, caster sugar, and 5 tablespoons into my pot. So I'm going to mix it together, mix all the sugar and the golden syrup together. And now I'm going to let it melt at a low temperature. So, as you can see, I've got a nice, it's starting to melt. The golden syrup mixed in with the sugar. It's going to wait till it's a nice orange colour. When it's a nice orange colour, the baking soda will be added, and then you see the magic happen. Welcome back. So if you're wondering where my design came from, it came from a great little app that we've been using on isolation called TikTok. I've seen some of your terrible creations on TikTok, so I thought I'd recreate it after this great lady called Georgina, who's showing us to make great things. So, just waiting for my sugar and golden syrup to melt into a nice orange colour, as you expect. Orange like the sun. So, we're just letting it melt. Look at it melt. Beautiful smell. Lovely. It smells very sweet and loveliness. So good. So good. So, when you've let all the sugar dissolve and you start to get a nice little yellowy syrup that you've got here, I want you to turn the heat up. When you've got a nice hot heat, got a bit of malfunction there, turn the gas off by accident. It's going to go orange, as you can see, it's starting to go very nice orange. And it can bubble away like as it is. Very hot and dangerous, so make sure when this has been done with kids, that the adult is stirring the pot. Don't want them burn themselves, do we? So, I'll get back to you on the next step. As you can see, I've got a nice orange colour. So, we're going to turn the heat off before I burn the sugar. It's a nice colour we want. So now, the magic is going to happen. So, I will get back to you when you can see it. So, as you can see, I've just added the baking powder on low heat and it's bubbling away. This is where the texture of what honeycomb will come from. Look at it rise and get all foamy. Look at it go. Look at it go. This is what we want. Just keep stirring it and keep stirring it. Get the little bubbles in there so we get the texture of the honeycomb we want. Look how good that is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look how much it's rising. Look at how much it is rising. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. By the way, this is molten hot, so you need to be careful. So, I'll get back to you when I pour it in. As you can see, I've had to tip it in before I can show you guys what it would look like when I poured it in. So, you want to get a nice, it's very hot and molten, so make sure if you're doing this kids, they don't touch it. Just listen to my instructions, they cannot touch it. It's very dangerous. So, I've got slightly burn on my arm and hands ready first. So, it kind of exploded after I put the baking powder in as I expected, but a bit faster than I thought. So, I wasn't able to film it, sorry about that. So, this is what I get. So, a nice bottom layer. Now, you just let this sit for an hour to an hour and a half, and it goes rock solid. Then, I'll just tell you guys, I'll get back with you guys and tell you to put the next one on. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lewis Learns to Cook. So, it's been a good 2 hours since we set our honeycomb, so let's have a look what we've got. So, as you can see, a nice firm base for our honeycomb. But you can tap it very hard. Perfect, just as we want. It's a nice gold colour as well. So, now, just to finish off the crispy honeycomb chocolate treat that I've designed. So, one Pyrex dish that can be microwave usable, or any dish that's microwave usable. Good old Sainsbury's milk chocolate, cooking chocolate. So, as I said, just break the chocolate into small pieces. As you can see I'm doing. I'm using 200 grams of milk chocolate. So, I'm going to use 100 grams of leftover from my chocolate eggs from last week's video. So, as you can see, just breaking up the second bar of chocolate. Big muscles to snap. Good gym workout, you know, while in isolation, snapping chocolate. Get those muscles pumping. Get the good pump you all require. I've got some chocolate that's flying out everywhere. So, just break it down. Nice. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, that'll do. It's about half a bar. Half a bar means about 100 grams. 100 grams of leftover. So, as you can see, my Pyrex dish is full of chocolate. So, into the microwave we go. I use 3 minutes. Take it out halfway through. Just stir it. 3 minutes. We'll make sure it's all not all lumpy. Because I've got big bits left. So, and it'll be pouring all over this bad boy. Hello everyone. And I've just microwaved my chocolate. It did burn a little bit. There's a bit of smoke out of my microwave, so I'm just leaving the door open. So it didn't take 3 minutes. 1.5 minutes is all you need. So, I'm just going to show you the best bit. Pouring the chocolate all over the honeycomb. So, look at it. Oh, look at that. Look at it go. You should get all out. Now use the back of the spoon. Even coat all over the honeycomb. Even coat. Just coat it evenly all over the honeycomb. You spread it all nice round to all the edges. Make sure all you see is chocolate, nothing else but chocolate. Get it all out, you know, get it all out. Don't need wasted chocolate, do you? And if you do, just get a nice finger and lick it up. I'll be doing that half dry left face. So now that your base looks like this, into the fridge it must go. You slide it in. And then when we come back to it, probably as live time, and I will cut it open and you will get a nice little taste test from me. Because I hope you enjoyed that from the last video. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So after a few hours of my honeycomb covered in chocolate being left in the fridge, it's time for a taste. So, taste. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Oh, it's smells lush, doesn't it? Oh, very tasty. Very tasty. Indeed. Not too bad, actually. So, as I said, so I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Quite a nice short one, but it produces a nice little treat. You can have little snacks. You cut a little sliver off at a time. Doesn't actually taste too bad at all, really. So, hope you've enjoyed this video of Lewis Learn to Cook, and I'll get back to you with another one as soon as possible. Leave your comments below for new ideas and any way how I can improve the videos.